When I took over the co-directorship of the cardiac ICU, the questions I started asking about from a research perspective were very different than what I had done before. Where I had been very interested in heart failure and stem cell research, all very important aspects of what we do for ultimately patient care, it became obvious there was a different problem I had to deal with every day in the ICU. There were people who were confused, and it was increasingly common. Shortly thereafter, I received a letter from our head nurse at the time from a patient. And in this letter, it was a patient who was writing a letter of apology, which I thought was relatively odd. This patient had got very confused after his heart surgery and got quite agitated and actually quite combative and was lashing out and punching at our team. And he wrote this letter, and there's a couple key statements in that. One was that he wrote this letters of apology, which was odd. Then he also added at the bottom of it, I'm thoroughly ashamed of my behavior. And I thought, well, that's very unusual. We certainly didn't think of our patient in any ill way, and it felt sort of inherently wrong that our patient who left our care had that perception. And that became a real motivation for me to go down this pathway.